Alright, what's up? What's going on? We're back. We're back. Alright, I want to check out some Skate gameplay. I know I'm a little bit late to this video, but I had to go to the one and only, the one we all trust. You know who it is. Alright, let's see what's going on.
So yesterday we got some really big news. EA Skate dropped a brand new trailer for their early access release. On September 16th, every single person can log into Skate for free on whatever platform you'd like, and we can all play together. And this is a cross-platform experience, so people playing on Xbox and PlayStation and PC will all be playing together if they choose to do so. They did leave out mobile, so unfortunately they don't have a mobile version, and they did mention this in the recent blog posts that the mobile version will take up to a year for them to release, but they will be releasing news as they go along with development in this game. But essentially, September...
Is Nintendo Switch considered mobile? I mean, I don't know if that's a crazy question or not, because I'm assuming mobile means phone, but I don't know, because I didn't hear anybody talking about it on Switch.
September 16th is when the game comes out for all platforms except for mobile. But not only that, the servers have come back online for playtesters. So there was a little downtime for a few days where the servers were completely offline and nobody was playing Skate, not even content creators. I actually had access to an early preview build, which is what you're seeing in the gameplay right behind me. So this is all pre-recorded footage that I recorded in an early access build that I was given last week. I didn't actually think that I would have any downtime with my build because it was a completely separate build from the public one. So I'm pretty lucky because I recorded an hour of footage of me just playing the game with no microphone and no talking. So this is just pre-recorded footage of me just playing the game. And I was going to make a video of me talking over the gameplay and stuff, but there has been a lot of news this week, and I figured it'd be better to just cover the news.
The only thing that is like about it is not having the dual stick system, because like coming from real skateboarding, like playing Tony Hawk as a kid, and then the natural progression to that is Skate with the flick it system, and then after that I feel like the way games were just supposed to be played, like now that we've played them, is the dual stick. It's like having one control one foot, one with the other. It's like it gives it such a sense of realism. But if the animations are clean enough and you can make realistic looking tricks and lines, I don't mind going back to the regular flick system. That's what it's gonna really come down to for me, whether or not I play this game realistically or just how I used to play Skate 3 trick lining.
Talk about that right now because
so far,
there's a lot going on this week, and expect more news to be dropping possibly even today and going through the rest of the week as EA Skate hypes up this marketing campaign. Because what we're seeing right now is a marketing campaign, including this video right here, which was under NDA. So you'll be seeing a ton of content being posted today with exclusive videos that was probably recorded last week before the reset happened. So you'll be seeing Zexy Zach and Garrett probably, and Night Speeds, and a lot of people post videos probably today, and I cannot wait to watch all of them. And you might be wondering, when can you show off your gameplay and when can you stream the game? Well, they also announced, guys, that this Friday, the NDA will be lifting, so you can stream and make videos on the game starting this Friday. So early access drops for every single person on September 16th. So every single person can jump into early access September 16th. But they aren't taking any more new applications for the playtest, so that means that...
Bro, listen, I'm an incredibly small channel. I think I have like 2 or 3 views. I think this is actually my full posted video, my first one. But I applied for that playtest so many times, I'm not gonna lie to you. They never gave it to me. That's so funny.
That only the people that have access to the build currently will be able to post their gameplay and stream until the game actually releases on September 16th, unless they do a shadow release or something like that where they release it for everybody. And what that means is this Friday there will be an update to the game where they'll be removing the watermarks from your screen. So you'll notice now when you play the game, there's watermarks all over the screen, and you might see this online too with people posting their clips, which they shouldn't be. But the community manager Jeff has said that this Friday the NDA is gone, so it's official that this Friday you can actually stream the game and you can actually post videos on the game if you have access to it. If you don't have access to the build as of right now, unfortunately you'll probably have to wait until the 16th, which is only a few weeks, but that's not too bad. And another little piece of news is that this reset that just happened, meaning that when the servers came back online yesterday, that everybody's progression in the past playtest has been reset to nothing. So if you spent money, like real money, you probably got refunded and you got your Sand Van bucks in your account. But other than that, if you have progressed in the game and unlocked cosmetics and stuff, all of your progression from the previous playtest has been reset and you'll have to start from scratch. But that being said, the community manager has also stated that this build is the last reset. So if you're playing the game right now, if you boot the game up and start playing it and progress, your progression will last and take you beyond the early access release. So there's no more resets happening with progression. You can start playing the game right now and collect.
I like that for the people who are already playing, but for the people like me who couldn't get an early access code, it's like we got to start freaking, what, 2.5 weeks? 2 weeks and 2 days after everybody else, or 2.5 weeks pretty much after everybody else, like us normal people. Damn. I don't know if there's really gonna, like, I don't know if it's gonna matter in terms of like a global leaderboard like Skate 3, the way they had board sales. I'm not sure how any of that is set up yet, but it would have been cool to have a reset on the day it drops for everybody, and then have like who could be the fastest person to 100 the game. That would have been pretty dope. I'm probably still going to 100% it anyways, have a little series for it, but it would have been cool to see who the first person to do it was.
Your gear and you'll have that forever. That's what it seems like, at least. Now, they had a pretty bad launch yesterday. It took them 3 to 4 hours to actually figure out why the servers weren't going online. There was actually a big issue yesterday with the servers not going online, which is a part of the problem with the online-only service model. The fact that the servers can just go offline and the game can just disappear for, you know, nobody knows how long is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. They got it figured out, and the game seems to be running pretty stable. That being said, though, there are still quite a few issues with the game. So let me know your comments down below, guys, what you think of the playtest and what you think of the game. I personally am having a lot of fun, although all of the comments and stuff that you guys have to say about this game, I probably agree with it in terms of the art style, the grittiness and stuff. I agree with all of that, but the game, I've been putting in dozens of hours the past few weeks, and I've been having a lot of fun. And honestly, this is my #1 game recently, and it's not even because the game is releasing and I'm a YouTuber. It's actually, it has me hooked. And this is a thing I'm actually really excited to talk to you guys about, is the fact that I'm feeling the spark again, where I want to make more and more content, not only because it's going to bring in a lot of viewers, but I really genuinely do feel like I want to play the game, and I've been playing the game a ton offline. And when I feel like I want to play the
that feeling is mutual. It's got to be a lot of people, like even like myself. Like I said, this might be my first full like uploaded video is just me talking about this and reacting to this video. But it's like, man, I played Skate 3 for so many years at a decently high level. I was on a few different teams back when like the whole team aspect was actually a thing with the online competitions, and like, man, like what I would have given to have like the type of setup I have now back then, where I could actually make videos and post. And so now that it's like there's a new skate game hitting the mainstream, like, yeah, I could have been making videos for Skate 3, but man, like I have a fire under me for when this game comes out. I can't wait to be making videos on it.
The game a ton and not make videos, not stream. I just want to play the game. That's when I need to make videos, because there's a lot going on here. This game is really something special, and I really do want to show off a lot of stuff to you guys. So starting this Friday, I'll be doing streams and making videos, and I want to talk to you guys about some
another big thing I'm actually super happy about just watching him play is the size of his board, because I watched so many other people who are skating toothpicks, and like I thought that might just be, you know, the only board size. But he seems like, obviously, there's some sort of customization with that.
Tricks and tips and give you guys some advice about what I've learned, because with all of this happening, I have over 400 hours of gameplay put into this playtest, and I cannot wait to share what I learned with you guys and have you guys share what you learned with me, and I can't wait to see where this game goes, honestly. Now, in terms of the game itself, guys, this game feels like Skate. So if you're a Skate fan, you're gonna feel right at home here. If you're a fan of Skater X on Session, I would recommend jumping into the Trickopedia and don't assume you know what you're doing, because it does take a long time to kind of readjust yourself to get used to these controls once again. But the game, it feels really great, and that's the best thing about the game, in my opinion, is the feeling of the game itself and the skateboarding. All negative stuff aside, I think that the skateboarding is really good. There's a lot of improvement they can do for sure, especially with grinds, in my opinion, but this game is great, and I cannot wait to share more with you guys starting Friday. And that is pretty much it, guys. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below, but I think that covers pretty much everything. Early access release on September 16th for every single person. The playtest is live live again as of yesterday. Progression will not reset anymore. There's a bunch of new cosmetics and a couple new things that they've changed to the game as well too. The game feels a little bit different than the last playtest, so that's pretty cool. Streaming and posting videos will be happening on Friday of this week. And stay tuned to the channel here for more news, because I'll be covering whatever EA posts going forward, because this is ramping up to be pretty special, honestly. There's been a lot of controversy with this game, but when you take a step back and you think, and last night I was playing the game for 4 to 5 hours and I didn't want to put it down and there's no challenges left for me to do, I was thinking like, do I really hate this game? And it's like, no, I really just want more. That's all the passion ever was. We all just want more. And I can't wait to see what comes next for Skate, because that's what we're getting.
I agree with that.
We're getting more stuff. So anyways, guys, if you appreciate this video, make sure to leave a comment down below or like the video and let me know what you think. And I will see you guys on Friday. I might post a video beforehand if something comes up, but Friday for sure.
All right, man. Honestly, that has me a lot more excited. Because I saw a lot of people talking shit about it, saying the skating didn't feel good. A lot of comments about how it wasn't realistic. But if Milky is saying it's realistic and the skating feels good, then I'm excited, man. I'm super excited. Alright, I'll see you guys later or the next time we're talking about something. Peace out.